really enjoyable. One of my most enjoyable projects that I've been working on, and it really helped build our team dynamic, and I think the client was open and really receptive to it, and that helped build that relationship as well. And I just think it was fun. There are elements of participatory approaches which I think are similar, but I don't think in an evaluation, particularly in an evaluation, I don't think I've ever seen anything really like that before, because evaluations I've been involved in are very much about looking at theories of change, looking at objectives and measuring against those things, and being quite rigid in terms of the processes and how you speak to people, and you stick to a very kind of strict questions and that kind of thing. So it's quite different from my previous experience. I really enjoyed watching people kind of get to grips with it. So when you introduced it to them, you saw their faces, they looked a bit shocked, they looked a bit like frightened, and they didn't really know what to do. And then once someone picks up an object or starts talking, then it sort of becomes more enjoyable, and you see it in people's faces, and they are kind of having fun, and I really enjoyed that. I think it's challenging when different people have different expectations, and I think that we saw that in our project, in that maybe some of the people who were receiving the outcome, the report, thought that they might be getting a different type of report based on a different type of approach, and then having to negotiate that with them and help them to understand why we did it the way we did it. And I think that was the biggest challenge, really. I think it has its place, and obviously if someone is asking for a different type of thing, then you don't try and shoehorn it in, but I think it's a really useful tool. By the end, I felt like it had really helped us, and it had really kind of made people feel differently about the evaluation itself, about how they interacted with us as a team, and it kind of created a relationship that I don't think we would have had, and that gave us insights I think that we otherwise wouldn't have had.